Hey everyone, welcome back. If you want to start investing yourself but don't know where to start, this video is for you. There are several ways to invest, and one of them is to do it by yourself, also known as DIY investing or self-directed investing. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to start investing at your fingertips. First, you need to sign up with a brokerage. They are the platform where you do your buy and sell business. There are several options in the market, but for this video, I will use Wealthsimple. I will be using the app on my iPhone. The interface might be different with the brokerage, but the concept is same. I'm not paid by Wealthsimple, and I use Wealthsimple as a client myself. I also use other brokerage platforms, but let's focus on Wealthsimple for this video. Okay, let me tell you about Wealthsimple in less than 2 minutes. Wealthsimple is free to use. In my opinion, it is super friendly, and also it is very easy to navigate around, and it is beginner friendly as well. There are no commissions or fees to buy or sell ETF stocks. The app makes everything feel really straightforward, even if you have never bought a stock before. Sign up process is also fairly easy and quick. Same with opening accounts such as TFSA. With Wealthsimple, you can pretty much open any type of account such as TFSA, RSP, RRIF, RESP, and many more. Also, you can open a checking account, a USD account, or even a credit card. Although this is new, so you might be on a wait list if you are wanting a Wealthsimple credit card. They also offer some additional features depending on the type of plan you are on. You can be a premium or a generation client if there's a higher asset value such as 100,000 or even 500,000 or more. But if you don't have that much of asset, you can be in core plan. That also gives you $0 fees on trade. There are additional benefits or features such as complimentary airport lounge passes or Uber One membership and many more, but those are for higher plan. They also offer referral bonuses. If you use my code to sign up, you will get $25, and you can use this to start a couple of the trades to practice. I will also add my referral link in the description below. Anyway, enough talking of Wealthsimple. If you want to learn more, go to their website. Everything is there. Moving on, I'm going to walk you through everything from signing up, opening a brand new account, and for this demo, I will open up a TFSA account. You can open other accounts as you like. I will also place an order using different order types. It's going to be step by step right on my phone, so you can follow along and feel confident doing it yourself. And before we start, just a disclaimer. Like I mentioned, I'm already using Wealthsimple, and this is not a detailed demo, but this will help you to understand the concept. And once you start learning more, you will be an expert. I'm using my phone to record this video, so I'll have to switch my camera, but I will put a video on the side so you can see it. Now let's jump into that. First, like all the apps, you need to go to your app store and download Wealthsimple app. The icon looks like this. Once it's installed, open it up and you'll see two options: sign up and log in. Since you are a new user, tap sign up. When you sign up, don't forget to use my code. And on the next page, it will ask you to put your preferred name, email, and a password. So make sure your email and password is your login name. So remember that. It may also ask you to put a phone number, and it will send you a code. Just put it back into the app. I will skip this part, but once you are all done, it will take you to a landing page. Once you're signed up with Wealthsimple, you need to open up an account like TFSA, RSP. Tap TFSA. Tax-free savings account is a great option for Canadians, because for any gains you make in that TFS account, you will not be taxed. And choose the second option where it says stocks, options, and ETF. It will give you basic information about TFSA, such as when is the contribution deadline and what is contribution limit for this year. Once you are done, click open account. On the next page where it says tell us about yourself, you need to put your name, date of birth, your residence status, your SIN number, address, occupation, and all that. So go ahead and click next and start filling out that information. Again, I will skip this part because I already have an account, but you go ahead and enter all of those details. And once you're done, at the very end, it will give you a confirmation page with all the information you put in. Just make sure that is all accurate, and once you're happy with it, click confirm. So far, you have signed up with Wealthsimple, you have opened a TFSA account, and now you need to add money to your account so you can start trading. To add money to your account, there are a couple of ways. One of them is to first add your external bank account such as CIBC, RBC, TD, so you can transfer money from that account to your Wealthsimple. Another option is to use e-transfer as well, but in this demo, I will only connect my external bank account and fund my TFSA account. click on the person icon at the top, and it will take you to a page where it shows your name and the plan you are on. It will also show you the asset value of your account if there's any money into it. It will also give you the benefits, like what kind of benefits you have with that account. Now if you go to settings at the top, click accounts, and if you go down you'll see linked accounts. Tap that, and here, because you don't have any linked account, you can click link an account, and it will ask you your Canadian bank account, or let's say the name of the bank. Depending on your bank, the linking process might be different. Some banks use services like Links or Plate to link your account. Some is directly through a integration where you need to type in user ID and password, and at the back end it does its job and you will be connected. Choose your bank and follow the on-screen steps, such as entering login details of your current bank account, completing multi-factor authentication, and at the end it will say success, and there you have it, you're linked to your external bank account. You can also set up a nickname for the connected account so you will know which account you're using. And once your bank account is connected, go back to the main page and tap your TFSA account. And once you're inside there, you will see two options. One is add money, another one will be move money. So if you click add money, you will open up a page where it will ask you from. If you tap that, you will see under external sources, you will have your bank account information there. So in my case, will be CIBC, so I'm selecting CIBC. It will ask me on which account I'm going to transfer. Because I was coming here through my TFSA account, I don't need to select it. So basically I tap next. In the next window, it is showing me where the money is coming from and where it is going. Now here you put a amount, so let's say I would say $10, and I tap next, and this is the final stage where it is giving you information about the transaction. If you're happy with it, click submit. And that's how you add money to your account to start trading. Once external bank account is linked and this is the only account you want to add money from, you do not need to link it again unless you have a new bank account that you want to connect. Next time when you want to add money, just go to add money, choose the linked bank account, and enter the amount you want to transfer. The transfer may be instant or it may take a day or two to fund your account, and make sure your source account has that money. If there's unused balance from your trade, it will stay in your account where you added the money to. For example, you added $10 to your TFSA account, but you only used $5. The remaining $5 will stay in your TFSA account, and next time you can use that money. And here's a recap of what we have done so far. We have signed up with Wealthsimple, we opened a TFSA account and funded that account. The next step is very exciting, where you are going to buy a stock. First, let's learn different types of orders that you can use in Wealthsimple. There are 4 options: market, limit, stop limit, and recurring order. Now let's understand what is market order. If I pick a market order, I'm buying at the best price available right now. Let's say it is like buying a product from a store with an advertised price. It can go on a sale the very next day, or it can be more expensive. You are buying the stock at the current price. Next is limit order. With limit order, I can set the maximum price I'm willing to pay. So if the stock is $5, let's say, but I only want to pay $4.75 because I anticipate the stock may go down, I will set $4.75 as my limit price. The app will wait until the stock price reaches that price or goes below before it triggers a deal. This can be good if you are not willing to buy the share at the current price, as you anticipate the stock price may go down. But remember, the stock price may still go down below your limit price. However, once a deal is set, it will only trigger once. Let's say it continues to decline and you want to buy another share, you will need to submit another order request. But if the deal hasn't triggered, you can modify the limit order for your new desired limit price. Now let's talk about stop limit order. A stop limit order is a combination of 2 things. 1, a stop price. This is the trigger that activates your order. Second, a limit price. This is the price you are willing to buy. Let's say once the stop price you set is hit, a limit order goes into effect, but it won't be filled unless the stock hits your limit price. Now let me give you an example. Let's say you're watching to buy stock ABC, currently trading at $25. You anticipate this stock may go up, so you set a stop price of, let's say, 27, and then a limit order of 27.50. In this case, if the stock hits 27, the order activates. If the stock goes above 27.50, your limit order triggers for that amount. However, let's say if the stock suddenly jumps to 30 or more, the limit is breached, so the order won't go through. This type of order is useful when you don't want to jump in too early to a stock, and also you want confirmation the price is actually rising and you want to avoid paying more than you are willing. For this demo, I will use market order to buy 1 share and 1 share for limit order. I will not use stop limit order for this demo. Okay, now you know the order types. I will show you actual example on my phone by placing some orders. There are a few ways to place an order. You can go to your account like TFSA, scroll down and tap trade. On the search bar, type the name of the company you want to buy and select the company from the search results. Some companies trade both in US and Canada, and you will differentiate that by the stock exchange. If it says TSX is Toronto Stock Exchange, so that's Canadian. If it says NYSE or NASDAQ, that's US. You can buy US stocks from Wealthsimple as well, but your transaction will be on a US dollar. Most people type in ticker symbol for the stocks. Ticker symbol is like a code name for the company. For example, for Apple Inc., ticker is AAPL. The other option is to go to search or discover page from your dashboard. It's the magnifying glass on the bottom menu icons. The only difference with this option is you need to select an account on the buy page if there are multiple accounts, because the app wouldn't know which account you want to use for this transaction. If you have a stock in mind, enter the name of the company or the ticker. For this demo, I will use AQN, ticker symbol for Algonquin Company. So I will enter AQN and select the stock. So from the search result, it shows this is only traded in TSX, so this is Canadian. It will bring up AQN stock details. If you go down, you will see buy and sell. So tap buy, and at the top you need to change the order type to market order. Now enter the number of shares you want to buy. So in this example, I'm just choosing 1 share, so it will give me a current price. So right now it is $7.84 for 1 share of AQN. So I will say review and I will click submit order, and with that I bought a 1 share of AQN for the cost of $7.84. The only risk with market order would be the price may fluctuate, so right after you buy it may go down or it may go up, and you will also get an email from Wealthsimple with all the transaction details. Now I'll show you how limit order works. Now go back to search and type in AQN. You will open up a AQN page, so click buy, then at the top you change it to limit. So set up a limit that you want to go. So for example, I'm setting up 7.80 cents. So here what I'm saying is I will limit the price to 7.80. So if it goes below 7.80 or if it reaches 7.80, I will buy 1 share in that amount and put up a number of shares. So again, I will do 1, and it will also give me option to choose if I want to expire today or some later time. So I will say today, and if I go to the next page, right now the AQN price is 7.84, but I'm setting up a limit price of 7.80 and it expires today at 1 p.m. So that is usually when the stock market closes, and if this triggers, then I'll need to pay 1 share for 7.80. Now I'll click submit. Order has been sent. Now whether or not AQN will reach 7.80 today, I don't know, so I may not be able to trigger this transaction, but this is just an example of how to set up a limit order. And that's it. You just bought a share using your phone, and the journey of investments begins from here. There are a couple of things I wanted to mention. One of them is you can buy fractional shares as well. For example, if you don't have enough money for a whole share, you can buy fraction of shares like 0.50 or 0.90. So let's say I will enter 0.90 and hit review. So you will only pay for 0.90 worth of share. You can do both market and limit for fractional shares. Also, you can set up recurring buy order from the buy page. If you choose recurring option and set an amount to withdraw on the frequency you choose, Wealthsimple will withdraw the money from your bank account and automatically buy the shares of the company. For example, I will set amount to 20 starting today with the frequency monthly. Every month starting today, Wealthsimple will invest this $20 to AQN. This can help with dollar cost average for that particular stock and also helps you with being consistent investor. Another important feature is DRIP. Dividend Reinvestment Program. With this, any dividend you receive from the company will be invested back to the company automatically. As an example, if AQN pay me, let's say $10 worth of dividend, and if I agreed to DRIP, Wealthsimple will automatically buy $10 worth of share of AQN when I get the dividend. It will also be a market order, and you may get whole shares or fraction depending on the cost of stock and the dividend amount. You have to give consent to use this feature and turn it on from the app. Not all companies allow DRIP, but there are tons of them that do. To activate, go to your main page, tap person icon and settings and automation. Go down to dividend reinvestment, select the account and turn the feature on. If the company you bought is not on the list, that means it's not currently participating on DRIP. Aside from this, there are several features that you can try, like stock lending feature. However, I will not cover that in this video. Next will be how to sell the stock. But for this demo, I will not sell any stocks. However, if you wish to sell it, it's the same process except you tap sell and you go from there. The whole concept is similar. You can sell all or part of shares. Let's say you have 50 shares of ABC and you want to sell 25, you can do that. This concludes my video, but if this video helped, hit that like button and subscribe for more simple guides like this. If you have a question, comments, please drop them in the comments section below. I have made other several videos which will be shown here. Feel free to watch them. Thanks for watching and happy investing.